Happy New Year, Aries. This is going to be your 3-card reading for January 2019. So it's not the full year. It's just for January. I'm going to do more readings that are going to be my predictions for the month of January in a general way for everyone. Maybe I'll pick up some things going on globally. And then later on, I might do some year-long readings for each sign as well. But for now, this is for the month of January 2019. All right, let's light our sage. Just really want you to visualize that smoke of the sage all around you. Do we see? There, it's starting. Okay, there we go. Now, it's important to cleanse after the holidays. All that, lots of people around, lots of shopping, lots of being in crowds, lots of excitement, stress as well. Even if it's good stress. So now we want to calm everything down, cleanse ourselves, purify things going into a new year. So just imagine that sage smoke is cleansing and clearing you, okay? So now, our 3 cards for you, for Aries. Here we go. All right. So Aries, your first card is the Hierophant. Next card is Strength, the 9 of Wands. And the next card is the 3 of Swords. Okay. Something's weighing on your mind. There's a lot of heavy reflection. And a lot of introspection. And the feeling that I'm getting is that you're trying to gather your strength to do something big with yourself this year. So that tells me that there might be a little bit of hesitation or fear about going ahead with a goal or about following through with a decision. Even though deep down you know it's the best thing for you, you might still be afraid to do it. Now, why are you afraid? That's the real question. Because you've thought about it, you feel pretty balanced in your thinking, you feel pretty realistic about your assessment, whether that's about walking away from some situation or person that isn't healthy anymore, or whether that's something that you want to launch. I think you've done your homework enough and thought about it for long enough. So where's the fear coming from? The fear is coming from this 3 of Swords, the sorrow card, grieving. It's not so much that you're going to lose something. The loss of anything that you decide to walk away from doesn't feel to me like a bad loss, but there's still loss every time we make changes. And even if they're good changes, we still can grieve our old lives, what we thought it would be, what we hoped it would be, and what it isn't. And it's all good, but there's still just a natural grieving process. And sometimes, Aries, you don't really like to be in that state of mind. Well, nobody likes to be grieving. I'm just saying fire signs and air signs can find it more stressful to be in an emotional state. Because you want life to be all get up and go and fast-paced and active and pushing forward strongly. And then when you get stuck with like feeling grief, you know, it takes a lot of emotional energy, and it zaps your physical energy too, to be dealing with heavy emotion. But the thing is, I would not let whatever this temporary period where you might be feeling the loss of something stop you from what you want to do. Because as I mentioned here, the Hierophant has done their homework, and the Hierophant has reflected and has analyzed and maybe has asked a counselor or asked guidance from friends, or has listened to the wisdom of financial advisors or agents or whatever it is that's going on. You've done your homework. Now, the nine of Wands is strength. The moon in Sagittarius, moon and sun in Sagittarius. That's somebody bold. That's fire, and that's somebody who's going to go after what they want, even by force. So what the thing stopping you is this fear of feeling loss or feeling a temporary period of grief. But if you can try your best to accept that that's a natural life cycle of any change, no matter whether good or bad, it can pass through very quickly. It can be intense, maybe, like, ooh, and then it's gone. It's suppressing and not letting yourself feel it that causes problems and build up. So I think it's telling you to go forward with what you know you need to do now. If you would like a personal reading, I am available. I can do it online or in person. You can reach me at river-rain.com, or you can reach me at Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen on Facebook. You can sign up for my free newsletter there as well, and if you do, you will see that I have a bunch of courses running online starting January. I will be teaching astrology classes, and I'm going to do it the proper way, meaning it's thorough. It's like a university or college level class. And I'm going to be doing a intuition training online. So if you're interested to join me for that, then you can again reach me at river-rain.com. Happy January.